set, and they're off and racing. Jumping away, and Roadway, after all of that, got away perfectly well and probably leads from Star Child in the early stages. Then rushed up is Humankind, jumped mid-division, but has now gone much closer with Kinjani also there towards the outside. Peaceful Night is next, and Rainbow Sky is next in the field, just having to be nursed along here in the early stages, with Urban Decay behind her. Movie Star Looks, another one who's just being squeezed at further back with Sonamos. And then we've got Rubina Rose towards the rear end of the field, and sitting last of all is Olympic Quest as they move on down the far side, making the turn then at the end of the back straight. So Roadway leading now, definitely out in front from Star Child. Humankind and Kieran Fallon now on board, sits in third. Kinjani's in fourth place, and then Peaceful Night and Urban Decay. They're both split by Rainbow Sky, who's still just learning as she goes. She's within striking distance, but just nudged gently along. So too is Movie Star Looks in behind her. Rubina Rose with work to do. Sonamos one from the rear. Last of all is Olympic Quest, well strung out as they head then down the straight. But the 2 furlong marker is in sight, and Star Child's coming through to put it up to Roadway. In behind those, Urban Decay is making nice progress. Humankind is next. Rainbow Sky is making very heavy weather of this, back in 6th or 7th place. Up front, meanwhile, Roadway is battling back. Humankind, the danger down the outside. Urban Decay, Rainbow Sky. At last, the penny is dropping with her. Rainbow Sky, well, she looked all at sea for much of that, but got up to win narrowly. Rainbow Sky from Urban Decay in behind those Humankind and Kinjani.
Very well done to James Doyle. A really nice win with Rainbow Sky. She did that pretty well in the end. Didn't look likely, but once the penny dropped, boy, she's got some engine.
Yeah, I think this was always likely to be a little on the sharp side for her. But of most of the all-weather tracks, at least we got a little bit further once we straightened up, and that very much helped her. And yeah, I guess watching it from your guys' point of view, you could visibly see the penny start to drop, and that's how it felt when the Michael Bell horse came down my outside. It just took her a little bit by surprise, and it took her a little time to just get organised, but once she did, she was always going to get there. So look, she comes from, you know, a very nice family, and her full sister stayed a lot further than today, so I think she ran up to, you know, 1.5 miles, so certainly heading in that direction will be better for this filly as well.
Yeah, she had a big price tag. Next year, likely to make into an even better 3-year-old, you'd think, because obviously just the one run now, but look, Gorky looked a little bit leggy and has got a big scopy frame to build into. Yeah,
exactly. I'm sure Charlie will come up with a plan for her, but I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see her till next year, or until next season. Like you say, she's quite unfurnished, but she's a beautiful looking horse, and I'm sure she'll definitely come into her own with a bit of time on her back. Yeah.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.